The air is thick with tension, a palpable sense of unease hanging over the iconic building. Aides whisper in hushed tones, their conversations filled with uncertainty and concern. Inside the West Wing, the mood is grim, a stark contrast to the usual bustling energy. President Biden is facing a mutiny, an unprecedented challenge to his authority. Senior officials, once staunch allies, are now questioning his ability to lead, their faith in him wavering. They urge him to make a difficult choice: step aside in 2024 for the sake of the party. These are not fringe voices, but influential figures within the Democratic establishment. These are Democratic power players, deeply worried about their party's future and its direction. They see a president struggling to connect with voters, appearing increasingly disconnected from the public. They see a White House plagued by unforced errors, mistakes that could have been avoided. And they see a Republican Party, energized by opposition, ready to capitalize on any sign of weakness, eager to seize the moment.
The pressure on Biden is immense. His approval ratings are dismal. The economy teeters on the brink of recession, and the war in Ukraine grinds on, with no end in sight. Against this backdrop, Biden's age, once a mark of experience, is now a liability. Critics point to gaffes and misstatements as evidence of decline. They whisper about his stamina, his ability to handle the demands of the presidency. These concerns are amplified by a right-wing media machine eager to portray Biden as weak and out of touch.
The Biden administration has faced a series of crises: the chaotic withdrawal from Afghanistan, soaring inflation, a surge in crime. Each misstep has chipped away at public confidence, fueling the narrative of a presidency in disarray. There's a sense that the Biden administration is adrift, says political analyst Amy Walter. They've struggled to articulate a clear vision for the country, and voters are losing faith. This sentiment is echoed by some within the Democratic Party, who worry that Biden's centrist approach is out of step with the party's increasingly progressive base.
At 80 years old, Biden is the oldest president in American history. His age has been a constant source of speculation, with critics questioning his mental acuity and physical stamina. While the White House insists that Biden is in good health, the whispers persist.
The president's age is the elephant in the room, says a former White House official, speaking on condition of anonymity. It's not just about his health, but about his ability to connect with younger voters. This concern is particularly acute as the Republican Party prepares to nominate a younger, more energetic candidate in 2024.
The 2024 election looms large, and Democrats are increasingly anxious about their prospects. They fear that a Biden candidacy would be an uphill battle, potentially handing the Republicans a victory on a silver platter. Some party leaders are quietly looking for alternatives, hoping to avoid a repeat of the 2016 election, when Hillary Clinton's candidacy was seen as a foregone conclusion and led to unexpected defeat.
The Democrats need to be realistic, says Democratic strategist James Carville, emphasizing the importance of a strong candidate. They can't afford to go into 2024 with a candidate who is deeply unpopular and vulnerable to relentless attacks from the opposition. The question is, if not Biden, then who? The party is in a dilemma, searching for a viable alternative. Vice President Kamala Harris has struggled to gain traction with voters, and there is no clear frontrunner waiting in the wings, leaving the party in a precarious position.
President Biden is at a crossroads, facing one of the most pivotal moments of his political career. He can heed the calls to step aside, allowing the Democratic Party to find a new standard-bearer, someone who might bring fresh energy and ideas. Or he can dig in, defying his critics and fighting for a second term, showing resilience and determination in the face of adversity. The decision will have profound consequences, not just for Biden's legacy, but for the future of American politics, potentially altering the course of the nation. The coming months will be crucial, filled with intense scrutiny and high stakes. Biden must find a way to regain the trust of the American people, addressing their concerns and aspirations. He must articulate a clear vision for the future, one that resonates with voters and addresses the pressing issues of our time. and he must convince his own party that he is the best person to lead them into the 2024 election. The clock is ticking and every moment counts.